Starfield is almost here. What's going on, everybody? So great to be back with you all. And if you notice, our audio is different this episode because you see we got a brand new microphone, the Shure SM7B. So hopefully that sounds really good for you all. At least when I'm over here in post-production, things are sounding all right, at least to me. Hopefully my editor is in the same boat. But you know, Starfield is coming out in just a few weeks. Crazy to think about. The most hyped game, at least in my opinion, over the course of this coming year, has been absolutely incredible. Every mechanic looks fantastic. Again, me personally, the shipbuilding, that has me definitely on standby. I'm really ready for it. But you know, before it comes out, why not take one last final look and just see what we're going to be expecting in this really awesome game that I know everyone is excited for. So why not sit back and let's talk about the upcoming, possibly game of the year, Starfield. Whether it be a fierce space pirate or just your average space jockey, Starfield seems to offer us many different opportunities and play styles, and it all begins from its brand new character customization menu. See, not only do we get to choose between the usual hair, body, skin tone, whatever, we also get a new background option. Check this out. Say you were a combat medic or a bouncer, perhaps you were more so a professor or even a homesteader. These background options would each come with their own starting skills, 3 each respectively, and some backgrounds will give us specific skills like medicine, persuasion, or bargaining. But the most fun aspect of this new character creation system is the all-new Starfield traits. This new trait system is, at least by my understanding, a glorified perk system with pros and cons for each. For example, one perk, Dream Home, allows you to start the game off with a luxurious, customizable house on a peaceful planet. However, it comes with a whopping 50,000 credit mortgage with Gal Bank that has to be paid weekly. You know, nothing like starting in debt to really sink in the immersion factor. You also get another trait, Hero Worshipped, and that you earn the attention of an adoring fan who can show up randomly and talk to you endlessly. Sound familiar, anyone? On the plus side though, he gives you random gifts, but on the negative side, he can't be killed, at least not permanently. But you're more than welcome to try, along with one other new perk called Kid Stuff, in that your parents are alive and well, and you can visit them at their home whenever you want. However, 10% of all money you earn is sent to them. Similar mechanics from previous Bethesda games will also be making a comeback, such as pickpocketing, lockpicking, recruitable NPC companions, and being able to join one of many different factions such as the Constellation, a group known as the Last Space Explorers, the United Colonies, the most powerful and established military and political faction in the game according to God Howard himself, along with the Freestar Collective, who are more or less space cowboys. You also got Ryujin Industries, the Cybercorp faction, and last but not least the Crimson Fleet, the lawless space bandits and raiders of the stars. Also bonus points, unlike Fallout 4 where you pick a side and you're locked into it, with Starfield the quest lines are independent, allowing you to seemingly explore everything in one playthrough, and with one more exciting feature, at least to me, being the ability to build outposts. I don't know about all of you, but I know me personally, during my time in Fallout 4, I almost completely forgot about the whole missing kids situation because I was too busy finding another settlement that needed my help in building bases. So knowing that we're going to be able to once again find ourselves lost in this great building system that, side note, apparently we can send NPCs to, that way they can watch over it, whatever that means, is absolutely incredible. And of course, the oh so important shipbuilding system, which, to save time, I'll shorten it down to this. Customization of our ship will be extremely important, not only to save our own ass, but also our crew and keep our cargo safe. From shields to guns to engines, everything will be fully customizable to the player, and while I couldn't find anything myself, I'm sure you'll be able to buy and locate parts throughout the cosmos, most likely having to do special missions to unlock different pieces of gear. And of course, at its core, we have the story of Starfield itself, set in a region of space known as the Settled Systems, a 50 light-year radius surrounding our own solar system. It's split between two major factions, the United Colonies and the Freestar Collective, who are at an uneasy peace after a recent war. And of course, during our journey, we may run into other factions like the Pirates, the Crimson Fleet, or even the Ecliptic Mercenaries. Pretty cool to see this world they've been creating will be anything but empty. And you can't forget about the new city settlements, such as New Atlantis, the capital of the United Colonies, a place we actually got to see even in the most recent Starfield Direct, and it looks absolutely stunning. You know, one thing I've really come to love about Starfield is that visually the game looks really good. It could just be because I'm excited for a new Bethesda game, or it could be because the last one I remember anyone really caring about was Fallout 76, and while it's a great game now, I think we can all agree the launch was more than questionable and the visual quality was alright at best. But for those over on the Xbox side, make sure to set aside 125 gigs of data, hopefully a surprise to absolutely nobody given the scope of this game is absolutely massive. With a preload date of August 9th, funnily enough, the only reason we have this info is from an Amazon leak if you want to believe that. But being real, I do genuinely hope that Starfield is the breath of fresh air I've been wanting from Bethesda. Sure, the Fallout series and Elder Scrolls are beloved by millions and for obvious reasons, but it's the first new IP from the guys behind those games in over 25 years. That's longer than I've been alive on this planet. Absolutely wild to think about, and I think Starfield is going to be one of those games we look back on years from now with the same love and care we have for other titles. I mean, come on, Fallout 4 came out in 2015 and Skyrim came out in 2011, and both of those giants are still being played today. Skyrim mostly because Todd's willing to bring that game to anything with a screen. Wouldn't be surprised if you could play it on your smart fridge, but let's not forget about the modding community, a group of people that you could very easily argue are heavily responsible for those games even being worth two shits all the way up here in 2023. And to know what they've already planned for a full mod support for Starfield is great. I'm telling you, man, give it a week tops and Nexus mods is gonna be popping. Can't wait to see all the Thomas the Train Engine mods. But you know, that's another thing, man. The modding for Starfield is gonna be absolutely incredible. For those that have played Fallout 4 and Skyrim and a whole bunch of other games, Cyberpunk's another really good one. The Nexus modding site and community is absolutely huge. You can find almost anything and everything on there. Hell, not too long ago, Skyrim has a brand new ChatGPT companion mod. So the fact that these games are still getting updates from the community is really awesome to see and really gives hope that Starfield is going to have some absolutely crazy mods. And that's not even imagine the DLC, because you know this game's going to get DLC at some point down the road. So the fact that we're going to get a whole bunch, this brand new experience that we're going to be able to really delve into, being Starfield, I think is going to be really, really fun. I honestly cannot wait, though, to see what the modding community comes up with. That's going to be a real blast. But that's it. Hopefully this was a great recap video for those following this game. And if you just happen to find this video and have zero clue what Starfield is, somehow, hopefully I was able to fill you in and give you a good idea of what the rest of us are looking forward to. And also, thank you for watching this video, man. I really do appreciate it. If you did enjoy it, please leave a like, comment, share, and subscribe. I would really appreciate it. It really helps me out more than you would know. Definitely check out my Twitter and the editor for this video, Hellish Husky, who also has a YouTube channel and also edits all of the work on this channel. You know, he really does a really good job. I would not be able to survive without him, so you know, I really do appreciate it. But I really hope you guys do enjoy Starfield just like I do. But just like that, that is going to be the end of this video. And hey, I'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye, everybody.
Without you beside me, without you beside me.